Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Smiley, and today for our very first look at a piece of tech, we're taking a look at this guy right here, the Google Pixel XL. Let's get started. So pre-Pixel, I was on a Nexus for only 2 or 3 months, but before that I was a lifetime iPhone user. The last iPhone I had was the 6 Plus, and I loved it up until the day I ordered an X. It wasn't as smooth as the iPhone in everyday use, and I really wished there was like a Google iPhone, essentially. I really wanted something that ran Android that ran it as well as an iPhone ran iOS. That's why this phone makes me very excited. This thing is the most buttery smooth phone I have ever fucking used. And that includes the iPhones running iOS. This thing is so well optimized, it's ridiculous. I have such an insane amount of fun just doing everyday tasks like answering notifications and checking my messages and shit like that. I mean, it's ridiculous how smooth they made this phone, and it just made it fun to use. Let's talk about the design a little bit, because this is splitting some people in half here. Personally, I love the design of this phone. I love the two-tone materials on the back. I think that the blend of aluminum and glass is really unique and really cool. It's really my my iPhone side telling me to love the design of this phone, and I do. There are really soft, rounded edges on the glass that just make it really nice to glide across with your finger. I love the hardware. 1440p display on the 5.5-inch XL model, which you'll see benefits for in VR if you happen to grab one of these guys right here, the Daydream View. Could not bring myself to use this phone with a case. It just feels too nice in the hand. The aluminum has a really grippy feel to it, so it won't really slide out of your hand that often. It's not like holding a Fabergé egg over a piece of concrete like an iPhone. I've even dropped this thing straight onto concrete a couple times, right onto the screen, and it's taken it like a champ. I'm really impressed. So the Pixel is Google's first phone. It's the first phone that they designed the hardware as well as the software. It comes through that they're a little new at this sometimes, like with the lack of water resistance. It's only IP53, which means you're only good for slight splashes and small dust resistance. I live in Phoenix, there's hardly any rain here, so that's not really a huge issue to me. The one thing that does bite me a little the wrong way is the single down-facing speaker. Even though I don't use the built-in phone speakers all that much, I still like the effort when there are good speakers put onto the hardware of the phone. Now, I have a Chromecast hooked up to these Audio Engine A5s, so I use those for my speakers anyways when I'm listening to music or something like that, but it really would have been nice to have just something a little bit better on the phone. That being said, I only use the speaker for notification sounds, and for that, it is very punchy and surprisingly loud. But it seems to work for notifications. Like I said, the only thing I use the built-in speaker for. Battery life on this phone has been really incredible. I've been ending the days with 40%, and that's crazy. On days where I'm hopping into VR a lot, because I picked up the Daydream View, I end the days at about 25 to 15%, which is still really good because when I hop into that VR headset, I hop in for about an hour at a time. I watch some YouTube, I play some games, and I'm surprised that the phone can really last that long and kick that much ass. And it does. This phone kicks ass, and it absolutely destroys every task you throw at it. I'm having a lot of fun using the camera on this phone. It's really fast to take pictures, possibly the fastest I've ever used, even faster than my DSLR maybe, which is a little ridiculous, but I do feel like it is a little bit snappier taking pictures than the DSLR. I don't know why. It might just be the software optimizations that Google has done to make this thing feel so good and so fun, but it really does make it just so great. See? Look at that picture. Look how awesome that was. It's a great picture. Really, guys, all I can say about this phone is that it's good and it's great and it's really just amazing. I love it. The only other thing that people are asking about and people are having a little bit of trouble comprehending is the price. This phone starts about $650 and goes all the way up to about $870, though with tax on my Pixel XL 128GB, I was paying about $920. But I paid that much for an iPhone. If you're used to the iPhone experience and you're used to how the operating system just runs perfect, if you're used to that kind of operating system and that kind of fluidity, if your price point's in the $650 and up range and you're looking at an Android phone, the only real choice to me at least is the Pixel XL. I love it. It's a great phone. Every day using it, I'm reminded of how much I love the thing. Pulling out of my pocket's a treat, holding it's a treat, taking pictures, using the VR, everything everything on it is just so well done and refined that it feels just fucking awesome. I mean, what else can I say? It's a fucking awesome phone. So yeah, if you're looking for a phone that will definitely kill an iPhone, if you have an iPhone, you're looking to switch over to Android maybe, but you're just not sure which phone's right for you. So I'm not gonna give ratings on pieces of tech, but I will say, definitely, if you're looking in this price bracket, buy this phone. Guys, thank you very much for watching my very first review on a piece of tech. I'm really hoping we'll get to do more of these in the future. It was really fun shooting this video. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today. So leave me a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of the Google Pixel phones. If you got one, what you're thinking about it. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you liked it. Keep it kosher, and peace.